Three things I want you to remember about handcuffing. Three things. First of all, handcuffs are a temporary restraining device. I think I already mentioned that to you, right? Number two I want you to remember is they are a temporary restraining device. Does anybody want to venture what number three is?
Temporary device?
It's a temporary restraining device. Why do I keep saying that?
Because it's a temporary.
Because I got my butt whooped one time, okay? People can come out of these handcuffs. You know, you handcuff over and over and over and over, you got him, and also when somebody comes out of them, it's like, oh my gosh, you know, fight's on. So they're temporary. People can defeat these. I can pick these things. I'm not good at it. And I don't know if I can do it if I were wearing them. But I can show you how to pick these things, okay? Some people get pretty good at this kind of stuff. If I practice enough, I could probably get good. You can take a paper clip. If they're not double locked, you can take a paper clip and well, actually, even with a double lock, take a paper clip and actually pick these things. It's a little hard to do because a paper clip is a little bit flimsy, but you can work with it a while and you can get it. Okay. I can take a comb that you comb your hair with and get out of the handcuffs if they're not double locked. So I should tell you something. You help yourself a lot when you double lock these. We'll talk about double locking in just a second. All right, this is a standard pair of handcuffs. It's pretty much what you guys have. Let's look at the nomenclature on it right quick. We have a single blade and a double blade. What I want to do is go ahead and pass these things out and have at least one per every two people. Okay? You guys. And we'll let y'all. Alright, so most of you have one. Alright, so I want you to look, you'll see one of them has a single blade, one of them has a double blade. So, you see the single blade, see the double blade. The single blade is what goes on the wrist, okay? I just handcuff myself. Why do I want to do things like that? Alright, so I'm going to pick this lock right quick with this handy dandy lock picker. Got to keep. Alright. So basically, with the handcuffs, you have a single blade and double blade. You want to have them loaded up where this is just about, the single blade is about to come out of the other side, okay? But what you don't want to do is have them like this, where you got to push them down all this way just to get them on, okay? All right, so single blade and double blade. Guys, when you put these on, be careful, don't put your, a lot of people try to put their finger up here like this to put them on. That doesn't work. See, this thing has to come out the other side. You want to grab it down here, okay? So when I'm going to show you how to do this, we're going to use control before we put the handcuffs on, okay? So I'm going to show you the academy way of doing it. I'm going to show you my way of doing it.
Old school.
Well, old school, you got to put them on.
Yeah.
You know, get them on, all right? The academy way is palm should be, back of the hand should be together, and the handcuff key should be straight up. I got a question for you. Who cares? I just want to get them on. I don't care if one hand's this way, one hand's this way, both here. I don't care. I don't care where the handcuff key is. You know why? Where are we going to take them off at?
It's a police station.
In a secure area.
And they got one.
Yeah. In a secure area is where they're coming off. So I don't care if if I have to get down here to get to the handcuff key. Okay. All right, then you have your chain. Chain's probably one of the weakest places on the handcuffs. I usually take these things and I will try my best to break them. Okay? If I can break these, then I don't need to be careful. Okay? I'll try it this way. You never know. Get a new pair of handcuffs issued to you, you may have a bad link here. Okay? May have a bad rivet. See if you can pull them apart. If you can't, then what you're going to do, I like to take and put these in a bind. This is one of the ways you break handcuffs. Put them in a bind here, and see if you can pop that rivet out. Okay? I have actually popped rivets out doing this on the cheaper handcuffs. What you have are pretty good handcuffs. Okay? So, but I have at least twice done this and popped that rivet out. You got to be careful with that. Okay? All right. When we talk about double locking the handcuffs, you guys should just handcuff yourself. You have keys?
You should do.
Say handcuff yourself.
You should handcuff.
Go ahead and take them off. I'll give this to you in just a minute. All right, with the handcuff, guys, there's two things here you need to look at. Let me get one like you got. You're going to have one of two ways of double locking these handcuffs. You see this? You know, it goes round and round and round, right? When I double lock the handcuffs, then they won't do that anymore. So basically, if you'll look at your handcuffs, you'll either have a slot right in here where you slide something sideways, or you're going to have a little indention that you actually push in with the back side of your handcuff key. Okay? So basically with these, there's a little dowel right here. I'm going to take it and I'm going to push it in. Once I do that, look here, it will not close down anymore. Alright, see if you can find that little pin and go ahead and double lock it. On this one, it is not here. Some of them are right here, and some of them are here. So you just have to know which set you've got. Some of them have a slot in them. These have a slot. We slide it back and forth. You just got to know again, you know, when they order handcuffs, they might order a different kind. All right, so everybody got them double locked? At least one of them double locked. You need a pair of handcuffs? You got it? Okay. All right, does anybody have trouble double locking them? Okay. See that little plate right there? Take that part right there. Push me through. No. Okay. All right, so we've got them double locked. So why do we double lock them?
That doesn't get tight on the
Okay. When you've got the guys handcuffed, you sit him down in a chair or in a patrol car or something, they will just go like that and squeeze really tight, and they will be painful. That's when you start getting your windows kicked out. You know, when there's so much pain, I got to do something to get my hands out of here. Okay. These are painful. Okay. So you double lock them. Make sure I can put one pinky finger in between them. Double lock them. Now, to defeat the double lock and to take the handcuffs off, you put the handcuff key in the hole. Now, when you do that, guys, start twisting on this. Look at that handcuff key. You got this little bitty tip right here. It doesn't take a lot to knock that off. So if I get in here and start twisting really hard, I can break that. If you break it, go get you some bolt cutters, because you're not getting these off with a handcuff key. I don't care if you get another handcuff key, there's not enough tolerance inside there to put another handcuff key with this piece in there also. You know, you will just go ahead and get ready to cut them off. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I've seen people cut them off before, and I've never seen it happen with the person wearing the handcuffs that did not get injured. I mean, it's just no way of doing it, really. All right, so put the handcuff key in. I turn the handcuff key away from the handcuff, or the double single blade. That defeats the double locking mechanism. Then I turn it the other direction to be able to pull the single blade out. Okay, try that a couple times. So, double lock them. Turn it toward the center of the handcuff, defeat the double locking mechanism. Away from the center of the handcuff, and then toward the handcuff. Now I'm going to show you a cheat here in a minute. Let me go ahead and show you the cheat. Remember what I just told you about which direction to turn? I can never remember that. Never. I mean, I've been doing this for 31 years, and I can't remember which way to turn the key. Okay? Remember, I might be upside down doing it. All right? So you know what I do? I put the key in. I turn it one way. Then I turn it back the other way. And I'm going to check to see, will it open? If it won't, I turn it back one more time, it should open. Okay? So basically, one way defeats the double locking mechanism, one way lets the rivets come loose. So basically, I turn it one way, turn it the other way. If I did it correctly, it'll open. If I didn't do it correctly, turn it one more time, and it'll open. Okay? So just turn it one time and back, check it. If it didn't open, turn it one more time, it'll open. Okay? Does that make sense to you? To me, that's easier than remembering which way to turn the handcuff. Okay? All right. Any questions so far? Of course, you got different types of handcuffs. I got hinge cuffs. I don't think y'all would carry those. I do like the hinge cuffs. One of the reasons is when I'm putting these on, if I've got the single blade going forward, single blade's going forward on the other one too. With this one, I've got to either look or feel which way the single blade is. Okay? And then you've got wings handcuffs. You know, this one. Guys, control, secure, search. That's the question. Okay? Control, secure, search. Everybody understand that? We got to control this person before we can put handcuffs on. We secure them with the handcuffs, and then we search them. Okay? All right. Everybody stand up. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you my way of handcuffing first. Okay? Can you use you? All right. Let me show you something. This look familiar. Okay? We already established this is control, right? All right. Now let's turn around and face this direction. Thank you, sir. Now, I want to handcuff this person. All I'm going to do is this right here. I still have the same hold almost on him. This is called a modified hyperlock. Okay? So basically, I'm going from here. I'm bringing this behind his back. I'm throwing my arm under this, between his pocket right here, and now I'm going over his hand. And a while ago I was going following the fingers, now I'm going over this hand. Now, can you get away from me? Look how easy that was. What was I doing wrong? All right, let's do it again. Okay. Here, here, now get away from me. Stop. Okay. All right, so I'm going to make him stop, I'm going to make him want to stop, okay? So a while ago I had the elbow here, it's easy for him to just twist out. Guys, take it out of the hand, push that elbow down in the pocket. Here again, if I'm a little bitty short person, he's coming down to me. Okay? And I'll hold him right here. Alright? Now, to handcuff him, I'm just going to give him some directions to help him out. Sir, take that hand, put it behind your back. Put it out right here and hold it. So I just put it where I wanted it. You ever handcuff somebody with sweaters on? Hard, ain't it? Okay? Well, from here, I can take and push it up. I still have control. Okay? Shirt sleeves, sweaters, stuff like that, they're aggravating when putting handcuffs on. Okay? So from here, I can take like that and push everything up. All right? Now what I do, and now and only now, do I take the handcuffs out. Okay? I got his hand where I want it. Now I'm going to reach on the outside of the hand, and I'm going to bring it in, okay, toward me. There's the first one. Now, do I still have control? Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is, turn around just a little bit so they can see. All right, from here, I'm just going to come straight. Single blade is up. I'm going to push straight up on it. Guys, a lot of people try to do it right here. Don't do it here. It's got to go on the wrist. Right? Oops, my hand's in the way. All right, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my thumb. I'm going to pull my hand up just a little bit. I'm maintaining control. Okay. Never lost control. Okay. Got to pop that hand up just a little bit. Some people want to take this hand and do it here. Don't lose control of this hand. Now, notice the people that were dragging the guy to the car. Okay. Here again. Sir, I want you to go over to that door. Okay. Okay. So I need you to go to that door. Go to that door. Go to the door. Yes, sir. Quick, deadly. I'm not going to make him go. I'm going to make him want to go. Okay? Now, if for some reason I got to tote this person, I want some more help. Okay? Me and one other person probably don't need to be toting somebody his size. If we're going to hurt my back, because remember, he's twisting and all that kind of stuff. That's where I'm going to hurt my back, guys. Like I said, I got 4 screws of metal in my neck right now fighting people. Okay? So, just going to be careful with that. All right? Now, from here, I'm going to check to make sure they're not too tight, and I'm going to double lock. Once I double lock, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to maintain control. Now, I can hold the handcuffs if I need to. I don't think this is great control, but when I'm searching, this is adequate control, okay? So only at this point do I search. I never search a person that's not handcuffed. Everybody get that? Don't ever search anybody that's not handcuffed. Now we do pat downs. Sir, I need to check and make sure you don't have any weapons on you. Sir, what is that right there? The knife? Okay, I'm gonna take that. Sir, do you have any weapons? Yeah. Now notice, I forgot, we're close. Could he do something to me? Yeah, but I'm still in a fighting stance, where I can take my body and go into it, do a brachial, do different things here, okay? All right, so this is basically your pat down. A search is where I'm going to thoroughly search. I'm going to start top of his head. I'm going to search his head, his collar. I'm going to cut his body in half, and I'm going to grope every part of his body. And yes, every part, okay? We get to the groin area. Guess what? I don't want to touch him, but you know what? I'm going home tonight. So I'm going to grab, all right? I'm going to check the belt area, make sure you don't have any. I've seen razor blades sewed in here, different things like that. Check the belt area, get to the groin area, grab. If it's his, he'll holler, okay? Check his pockets good. I just found something. Sir, what is that?
That might be my wallet.
Okay, it's your wallet, okay. Anything in here is going to hurt me. I usually ask them that first. Do you have any weapons on you? No. Do you have any needles? I'm more scared of needles than I am anything else. Guns and knives kill you today. Needles kill you, several years from now. Slowly. Okay? You don't want needles. You okay right now?
Yeah, I just got an itch. I don't have an itch.
Well, I ain't itching. Now, I got to get down here at some point and check all the way down here. Now, notice where my knee is. Okay? I do not want to be in this position for obvious reasons. All you got to do is pick up that foot right there, and I'm laying on the floor hurting. Okay? So from here, I can check. Now, guys, if they're wearing Western style boots, take them off. You can't check them. I've seen too many 25s and dirts and all, razor blades and stuff like that come out of these boots, okay, after being searched. These things are coming off. As soon as I get him set down somewhere, I'm taking these boots off. You just can't check them. And they'll sew compartments in them. Law enforcement has one with a holster already sewed in them. It's a Western style boot, kind of low, but it has a holster already in it, okay? Bikers use those, okay? So I'm here, I'm checking the whole thing. All of a sudden, I'm way down here, he wants to break bad on me. I'm just going to pull myself up with the handcuffs, which is going to hurt. Now, as long as I got a hold of the handcuffs, he ain't going nowhere. He's going to help me get up. Okay? Then from here, I can do whatever I need to do. At whatever point I need to, I'm going to go back to this. As long as I stabilize the elbow, bend the wrist, I've got control. Have I got control right now? Not really. But when I control that elbow, now I do. Okay? Somebody will take those handcuffs off for me?
Please.
Please.
I got to scratch my neck.
All right. So what we're going to do is going to do that one a few times. And then I'm going to show you the way the academy teaches it. I want you to know several ways of handcuffing. Okay? I'm going to try to get y'all out of here pretty quick.
You must want this thing.
Now keep in mind, guys, when we release you today, after we do the test, we're going to do two things. We're going to spray some OC spray, and we're going to do a test. When we get finished, thank you. Somebody know what he just handed me?
A weapon.
What kind of weapon?
A deadly weapon.
An edged weapon. Guys, when you take handcuffs off, make sure you do that. Because what we got now is it's an edged weapon. I saw an officer one time get one of these hung right here. What happened was the guy came to jail. Guys, I love it when they holler and screaming at me, "Don't always jail, no, whoop your butt when you get me out of here." How many times somebody tried that on me? Very subtle. But then when they get quiet in the back of your car, that's when you got to worry about it. Okay? This guy's very quiet the whole way. If you give me a problem, just had that 1,000-mile stare on him. When they took one handcuff off, he swung at the officer. Okay? When he swung at the officer, he was still wearing the handcuffs and were like this. The officer did this and he missed, okay? He missed him. But this right here caught him right there. And it was pretty what happened next. Okay? Lost tooth and went right, it actually went through his mouth. It was a bloody mess, okay? So be careful with that. Make sure they're, once you take them off, close them up. Maintain control. Sir, take that hand, put it on that table. Stay right there. I still have control. Take the oven off, sir. Stay that hand, put it right there. All right. All right, so what I want you to do now, what do you have to do before you pull your handcuffs out? Get close out. You gotta get control. Where should these things be? Somewhere else. Now, let me show you something right quick, guys. See where these handcuffs are? There's only one reason you carry them right there. That is if you want to go to the hospital and be paralyzed the rest of your life. You put your handcuff right here and fall backwards on them. I know a guy who lost his career because of that. Good friend of mine, he did. But he spent his last about 8 months, 8 years, with about 8 years in his house, couldn't leave his house. About the last 2 years in the bed, couldn't get out of the bed because spinal injury right here, handcuffs. Guys, you don't ever carry your handcuffs here. Handcuffs go to the side, or to the side, okay? But it needs to be where you can get it from either hand. I've got them off-centered right here. I can reach back here and I can get it, okay? I get it from here, I get it from here. All right, so they should be somewhere else right now, all right? Now, let's get back in our circle. Grab your partner in a hyperlock. You don't have to put a lot of pressure on it, grab it in a hyperlock. You can have anything in your hands. All right, now, you have it in a hyperlock. Let's do this together. I want you to take their hand and put it behind their back and stop. All right, stop. Now, take the hand furthest away from the suspect, put it between their body and the elbow, reach over the top of the hand, and stop. There you go. Over the top. Get that over tucked in. There you go. I got tucked in good. There you go. All right, suspects. Politely try to get away from them. Don't fight them, just see if you walk away. Alright, alright. Now that we have control, now what you're going to do is tell them what to do with their other hand. We're not getting our handcuffs yet.
Put your hand behind your back.
Now take that hand, put it where you want it.
Oh, I got
Do this for me, guys. You guys turn around with his back, the suspect's back facing me. That way I can see what you're doing. You don't mind, y'all.
Right leg there.
I got this on camera.
Alright. Alright, stop right where you
Just
are.
can't see now.
Alright, you got it? Okay, now let go of that one and just tell him to keep his hand there.
Your hand there.
Alright, you don't want it against his body, you want it back here. Back here. Alright, let it go. Tell him to leave it there.
Leave it back here.
Now, if he don't want to cooperate, you give him a little pressure, okay? Now at this point, go ahead and take your handcuffs out. Make sure you see where the single blade is. You want to put the single blade against the wrist on the outside and pull into you. Get down a little further. Close to the wrist. Now, if you got to fool with it a little bit, it's like you got control, right? Bring it.
Try that again. Still didn't snap.
That's right. Now, try this. You got him here. You got it here.
Ah.
That's all you got to do. Push it against.
Cool.
All right, now it gets a little bit tedious, okay? But what you got to do now is make sure the single blade is pointed up. Okay, once these things loaded up, about right there. Okay. Now make sure the single blade is pointed up. So you got it right here.
Doesn't feel like it's good.
Okay. Right there. All right, now push up on the handcuff onto the wrist. Don't lose control. You're going to have to pop your wrist up just a little bit. Just don't lose control. You want to have that in here first. Right, there you go. You just lost control of it.
Yeah.
All right. So this hand should still be here. All right. Now Thumb down.
No, I still got feeling. Now what you gonna do?
Okay. All right. Now you release them. Now go ahead and grab the elbow and the wrist
Arrested twice in one day.
There you go. All right, just back out now. Grab the elbow. Grab the wrist. All right, now, suspects, don't move. Officers, make them take 3 steps.
Take 3 steps backwards.
It don't matter.
Take
Just
3
make them
steps
take 3
backwards.
steps. Tell them where to go.
Take 3 steps backwards.
You're gonna make me do the thing to.
Good, all right, good. All right,
So that was more of a momentum.
go ahead and take the handcuffs off.
If I didn't move, I was just gonna fall
Oh,
forward.
that was, yeah, I had a feeling.
Great, the key's gone. Now what?
We don't have a key over here.
You don't have a key?
I bet you couldn't get out of them.
What's the hand, sir?
There you go.
There you go. You can use this one or you can part with the other. The other one's a little bit easier because they don't have the keys dangling around on them.
Apparently don't like you much either.
All right, guys, maintain control even when you're taking those handcuffs off. He should be facing away from you. He should be facing away from you.
Just kinda hanging and
He
talking.
should be facing away. There you
Yeah, that was,
You're just hanging and talking. I think I've been earning his respect.
I was waiting to see how long.
It's like, dude, did you
Let
see
him
the
fall.
ball game the other day?
Oh, wow.
Well, you're
go. The ones that do that to you are the ones that hurt you.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
That's what I said.
Where'd you work before you started working here?
Airborne.
Airborne?
Uniform, airborne.
You look familiar for some reason. You're thinking I know you from somewhere.
I ain't been to jail.
Post
No,
office?
I ain't been to jail, no.
I think you just remind me of somebody else. Poor person. All right. Switch over. I'm just gonna do this one time, guys. We're not gonna practice a lot because we don't have a lot of time. We're just gonna do it one time. Let's get the technique down. You're gonna have to practice this on your own. Okay? All right. Go ahead and get him in a hyperlock. That's all you're doing right now. Give him in a hyperlock.
Okay.
Give him in a hyperlock. Now on this and all you're doing is give him in a hyperlock. There you go. Good. Now, here's what I want you to do. Okay. Do you know what? Alright, what I want you to do right now is I want you to turn and face the wall. That way I can just see what you're doing. Alright? Now, all you're going to do is bring the arm behind the back. That's all I want you to do. Bring the arm behind the back. Don't lose control of the elbow. Put your other arm between the pocket and across the hand. There you go. Yep, right here. Okay. And feel, they probably get tender right now. So.
Yeah, my wrist is down there.
All right, take that hand. Take that, put it all the way through. Right there. Elbow lock in. Okay. Get him locked in. Right. Now, don't go too hard on him because he's.
Yeah, that one right there.
Back out. Let's try again.
I'm Jewish.
Come back. Hold what you got just for a second. All right. Let's start from here. Upper lock. Going here. Hold his hand here.
Not a laughing matter.
Hold that elbow down.
Oh, I'm not.
I don't get it. He's talking about. Okay.
Yeah, really.
Go here.
That's been called worse.
You'll go with you so you don't have to put a lot of pressure. Y'all hold what you got just for a second. All right, you're losing control. Get the hyperlock through.
Yeah.
All right. Now, just bring it back. Keep that lock. Hold it in. Bring it back here. There you go. Now, there you go. All right, now, what you do, tell them what to do with that other hand. All right, tell them what to do with the other hand now. Now, put that hand where you want it to be.
Keep that arm right there.
Now, there you go. I want it out here.
Keep your arm right there, do not move.
You said put it just
All right, don't handcuff yet. Let's make sure you get the hand.
Hold those handcuffs for you?
See this?
No.
Right here. Before you take these out, go ahead and pull this up.
Under this officer.
Push it up. Okay. Now, you don't have anything to what? Okay. Now you can take them out. Single blade. All right, from the outside in, go ahead and put the handcuff on.
Keep your arm right there.
Get that finger down. Get that finger down. There you go. So get that finger there, it won't go through it all. Now, watch this. Push it on the side. All right, hold it. Come out here. Come out here. Come out. Start using the body. There you go. Now, with the single blade facing up, grab it on the bottom here.
It's a little bit harder than you made it look as it is.
Yeah.
But you grab it like this.
I'm not
Grab it like this.
I totally messed up on this one.
Right, so reach in here. You don't want to lose control.
I think
You got control here?
Against my body.
All right, now. Come, and we'll have them loaded up. Now you want to go straight up from here, straight up.
Oh.
It's
So you lost control
Now you
here.
make me do anything you want to do,
No.
all right?
So you should be here. Go. There you go. I say, don't lose control of that hand, okay? Once you lose control, you lose control. All right? Everybody got it? Double lock, search. All right? Go ahead and take them off.
Yeah, that's where they are, all jacked up.
Yeah.
That's what he said, though, shoot, it's just on the way.
Where was I?
There you go.
Yeah, it was a little harder than I thought.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Here, here
I'm
comes
you,
some
I'm already
wood.
thinking about.
Right there, handcuffs to each other.
Okay, which part are you putting that handcuff on first? Single blade or double blade?
Single blade.
Okay.
My thing was. So, all right.
Yeah, it's just a wrist.
All right, once you put them in handcuffs, what we talk about that you need to do the rest of the time they're there? Well, monitor them. You want to make sure, you know, you don't ever lose sight of them, that kind of stuff, okay? All right, let me show you right quick what the academy teaches. Watch my handcuff. All right.
You got a room full of people with handcuffs.
You get these instruments of pain away from
Pick
me.
on you, yes. All right. Now, okay. All right. This is the way the academy teaches it. Sir, stop. Face away from me.
I already have.
Bend over at the waist. Bend over at the waist. Hey, put your hands, see, he knows how to do this already. Put your hands out toward me.
So you're not
Spread your legs. Stop. Do not move. Yes, sir.
Could you say spread your feet and steady your legs because of females?
You want to be
And that might be a good point there, guys. Just spread your feet rather than spread your legs, okay? I don't even think I'm fixing to violate him, so. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to do, guys, when these handcuffs go on, they go on quickly. This is a speed cuffing, okay? What we did a while ago is a control cuffing. This is a speed cuffing. If you don't do it with speed, it don't work, okay? So when I shuffle in, I grab the thumb and put the handcuff on at the